Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this even made our like middle school dance party
It did not.
list.
Noticing me.
Hey, stop myself from looking.
Noticing you. Hey, noticing me. So dangerous.
I just now realized that I experienced twerking way too early on in life.
Oh, middle school, bro. Middle school dances was too lit. Oh my god! It was. We were doing some outlandish stuff in middle school dances,
figure out who
bro.
approved the playlist, man.
Bro, y'all thought twerking was a recent thing. Oh Lord, nah, man.
First of all, Timbaland used that word in a song so long ago, y'all.
Let me turn this off first.
Oh my gosh, Timbaland used that. I'm pretty sure it was he said, "Let me see what you twerking with Justin Timberlake."
Yeah,
he says that word in the song way before it.
Twerking been a thing. Been a thing. God.
Oh my gosh, but yeah, I experienced that probably a little bit too early on in life,
dog. And it's funny because all our I remember our middle school dances just used to they'd have teachers there monitoring and stuff, and it would just get outlandish. It would get wild, and the teachers just sitting there I mean.
Well, it's crazy because
I'm just waiting.
We've now arrived at the place where teachers kind of are trying to figure out whether they should get involved. Dancing.
Yeah.
Not even getting involved in breaking stuff
Breaking it up, yep. Or most of the time, they're getting egged on to get involved. It's
right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Miss Smith. You better get on in here. Come on. Bust it down.
You can't joke about that around here.
Hey, bust it down.
You can't joke about that. North Carolina, infamous.
Oh, yeah.
We got issues with teachers.
Oh, yeah.
We got issues. But oh my gosh, yeah. And
man,
I think about
used
this.
to.
Oh, Akon ran that whole game.
Akon used to be the feature guy.
Yes.
Even drop guy. He dropped a bunch of heaters and stuff.
Yeah.
But Akon, he doing big stuff now. He out in Africa,
doing his thing,
changing the world.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of cool stuff out there. Shout out to Akon. Shout out to him being the story of my middle school and elementary school. I think I've mentioned this before, but me and him got a close connection because all through elementary and middle school, everyone called me Akon because I look like him. So, yeah, there was some, racist and, stuff going on. We was all, I was hanging with the Cholos and the Vatos.
Yeah.
And then also my Asian peeps, my Vietnamese folks. It was dope, man. I miss California.
Right, it's
good times. Good times. It's wild, dog. It's wild because I'll be looking through Facebook or Instagram every now and then, see some of those old people, and I'm like, I had a girl that just added me the other day, and I was like reading her name and then looking at her photo, and I'm like, I want to remember you, but I can't. But at the same time, it says we have 40 friends mutual, all of them from California, all that we went to middle school together. So I was like, I know you at some point. I'm going to add you. At some point, it might come back to me. It might not, but we're going to figure it out. I've had that happen so much recently where I'm just like, I should know you, but I don't remember you. But we also got all these familiar people, mutual friends.
Yeah.
And it's who my clique was basically in middle school, people I was super close with. So it's knew you somehow. Screw it, add. All right.
Yeah.
I'm hardly on Facebook anyway, so.
Well, it's so funny because just last night I was joking with one of my coworkers about this. There's two types of friend suggestions. And I asked him, I was like, hey, Alan, you get these Facebook friend suggestions?
Yeah.
He said, oh, yeah, I got the app on my phone. I said, yeah, I feel like there's two types. There's a type where you're like, oh, shoot. Okay, add. And then there are the ones where you're like, I have no idea who you are.
Yep. Yeah.
But we have 50
have
friends
so
in
many.
common. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird. It's weird because I'll probably get one a day.
Yeah.
Of just like, hey, you have a new friend suggestion. I'm like, bro, how about you let me handle this?
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
Facebook.
I know. Facebook be throwing that in your face. Hey, bro, add this person. It's like, I know who this person is. I've known him for 10 years. There's a reason I haven't added them.
Facebook got me feeling bad about birthdays. I'm like, thanks for reminding me that I'm not going to tell this person happy birthday.
Yeah, Facebook be throwing that. It's today's blah, blah, blah's birthday. Because I don't even really have the app on my phone. The only reason I use Facebook literally is for Marketplace.
Yes.
And so I have it downloaded right now because I just moved into the new place and there's still little stuff here and there I'm buying.
They just need to just stop messing around and make their own. Make it a separate app.
Make Market. Oh,
well, because they've already made it its own. Like when you go on the Facebook app, it's like the Marketplace is its own tab now.
Yeah.
So they might as well just separate it like they did Messenger. Stop messing around.
I know,
but they know that'll mean between Messenger and
Messenger's
Marketplace.
Stupid. It makes me mad. They made Messenger separate. Yeah. Messenger was like, we did not need that to be separate.
Well, between those two,
they like notified the hell out of you until you added it. It was every like blah blah blah.
Hey,
download Messenger. Download Messenger.
Hey, yeah.
They even. I feel like they were sending us fake messages like, "Oh, you want to open this up? Ha! Gotta download
that's
Messenger."
Not a joke. That's not a joke though, too. And I've gotten to the point now where you can kind of like detect how like if the way people word stuff, if there's a real person and whatnot. But Facebook stay getting hacked. Because I'll get messages from people. I'm like, bro, that's how I know you've been on that Pornhub, bro. Because I be getting these robotic messages.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, somebody got hacked.
There'd be
somebody been.
Hey, there's a dirty little freak down the street.
Yeah.
Want to see? It was like,
or asking for information.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, watching?
Hey,
dog?
I lost your number. Can you go ahead and send me your contact info?
Bro, you might want to clean your discuses. Because your junk been infected.
Hey, so I lost your number. Is it okay if you resend me your contact info?
Nope.
I'm like, first of all, no.
Too many narcs out here.
Yeah, no.
Nah, too
Second,
many narcs.
you're already messaging me on Facebook. If we needed to do all that,
yeah,
that would be a separate conversation. But yeah, Facebook, man.
Wow. Bro, so one, it's like, it just hit me for some reason. I don't know why, but school's back in effect. And like, cause I just graduated in May. So this is like the first time forever, like, don't have school.
Yeah. How's that?
It's weird. It's mad weird. Cause I had a couple times I get home and I'm like,
stressing.
Let me check, make sure I got no, especially cause I've been doing online classes for the past 4 or 5 years. I'm like, bro, let me double check and make sure I ain't got something due today. Because
bro,
I was notorious.
28 years old.
I was notorious at that. Because I'd be like, and I always like hit it, like, it was clutch. Because I would always be like, man, I feel like I got something due today. Check. Yep, sure enough, I do. It's due in 2 hours. I was like, oh, that's God looking out. That is God looking out. Because, boy, look, I screwed up.
I'm 28 years old. And I just found out a couple years ago that it is a common recurring dream.
Yeah.
To be like either have a dream where you're in a class that you arrived at halfway through the semester and realize you literally didn't do any of the work.
Yeah.
Like on like exam day or whatever. Or to have a dream where you have like the most important assignment ever due and you didn't do any of it. I found out that that's like a common recurring dream. And I'll have it maybe like once or twice a year, and that junk is stress full.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, bro, I am 7 years out of school and I'm still like,
I know it's taking me some like adjusting to where I'm like, yo.
Yes. Or when you wake up like with no alarm. You wake up with no alarm and think you're late for a class.
Yeah. You got that panic.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Or I'll be having that with work where I'll like wake up panicking like, oh, I slept in. And then I'll look and it's just 7 a.m. and like, hey, you got 2 more hours. Let me take myself back to sleep. But half the time I could hardly fall asleep. And so I'm just laying there for an hour on my phone.
Just enjoy the fact that I have to be.
But brought that up because Wake County Public School System just announced that schools will be closed on Thursday, September 5th. And I was confused for a second. And then I remembered the whole Hurricane Dorian stuff.
Right.
And that's tomorrow. First of all, right?
Yes, that's Thursday,
tomorrow.
September 5th is tomorrow.
What are we supposed to get?
So first of all, as of yesterday, it had just started to graze Florida.
Yeah, it started like hitting the coast of Florida.
Right.
I heard something crazy where like it had just stopped. Like it was standstill.
Bro,
it was like
it stopped
not moving
over the Bahamas.
Yeah, that's absurd.
It's comparable. What they're going through right now is comparable
to Katrina, right?
To what happened with Puerto Rico. Like it's that bad.
Oh, really?
It's that bad on Grand Bahama.
Yeah.
So that's what I was telling people too. I was like, yo, if y'all vacation there, even if you don't, like find a way to like send something, go out there once they open up, travel back.
Well, that's the thing. Like I got this cruise coming up
crazy.
in January, and I know I'm hitting parts of the Bahamas, but even then, yeah, I'm already like, God, man, this like it, and it's crazy because especially wild, with the Bahamas, it's like a yearly thing where like, bro, we just gotta account for some disaster hitting us, and it always starts in that way. So they always getting hit first, and it's like 90% of something, like 90% of the time, if it's coming through that way, they're getting the brutal like toll of it.
Oh yeah, the first
and then we get the leftover, which like
yeah,
I don't want to sound like it's just like how it works and the trajectory of it, but it's crazy to think that.
No, it is
especially
wild.
For the people that live there.
The first time we ever went there, when we took a bus tour, they were like, "Oh yeah." Matter of fact, this was when we went to. It's actually it was the first time. So we went there on a cruise. I think we were on a bus tour, and they were literally talking about how, oh yeah, hurricane such and such came through, and it took us X number of months to recover. And she was like mad nonchalant about it.
Yeah,
like, I was like, dang, that jug is crazy. And like I'm seeing videos of people that are on the second floor of hotel buildings.
Yeah,
and there's 2 inches of water on the second floor, and you can see it because there's windows out in front of these people, and you see the waves like coming up, like the flooding coming up to the windows. And I'm like, how do y'all just not normalize it? Because it's obviously there's a ton of damage, and there's gonna be like people canceling trips and stuff. Like legit, that's one of the biggest things I was thinking about outside of like people's safety.
Yeah,
and having to recover the islands and stuff,
yeah,
was the fact that a huge part of their economy is tourism, and everybody like when they saw that hurricane coming through, they were like,
"Oop, cancel plans."
Trips, and you're like, not only are they messed up like physically, but also that's
financially,
millions of dollars
that
just went down the drain.
Economy's getting hit.
So
yeah,
that jug is crazy, but closed on Thursday.
Yeah,
I don't know what it looks like for us. I'm looking at radar right now.
Like our old former employer, which we won't throw the name out there, they have a camp that's coming up this weekend, I guess, and they canceled that. So it's got to be something serious. I saw that I heard through the grapevine they canceled that. So like I've been keeping up with the hurricane, but all I thought worst was gonna go like maybe South Carolina and then the coast and stuff. But now y'all got me kind of.
Bro, you remember the route the last one took? That joint literally went inland and then came back across Tennessee to us, and then went up to New York.
Yeah, wasn't it wide enough where it was stupid, dude? I've never been more terrified. Look, this is the one thing you got to know about me. I don't mess with Mother Nature.
Nah.
Like when lightning's going or anything like that, I gotta be indoor. I don't mess around. When it's raining, I got both hands on the wheels and stuff. Mother Nature undefeated.
Undefeated.
So I don't take my chances when it comes to Mother Nature and stuff like that. So yeah, that last one, was it Andrews?
I forget.
I don't know what it was. I don't know why. I think Andrews is a longer one. Matthew, I don't know. Andrew, Matthew is one of those white boy names. But I'm waiting for like Hurricane Darrell to come through, or Hurricane.
I'm gonna be hella defended when Hurricane Darrell come through because it's gonna be some big ass hurricane.
Yep.
Violent coming. Yep. I'm gonna be upset.
Yep. I need some Hurricane Dontay.
We can't joke about these no more.
Where's Hurricane Juan? Come on, man. I want diversity with my hurricanes.
Oh my gosh, Maria.
Maria, that's true. That's true. But I need something. I need something straight from the hood, straight from the block.
Nah.
Hurricane Jamal. Hurricane Jamal. Hurricane Jamal.
No. We're
Hurricane Jamal. It's a wrap.
Somebody get a robbed.
Y'all better bust down.
No, let me stop. Y'all better bust down. No, we hashtagging Dontay.
Hurricane Dontay. That's how we gonna refer to it. It's not Dorian anymore. It's Hurricane Dontay. I'm gonna have people mad confused.
All right.
I'm gonna have people mad confused.
See, man,
that's the name.
Got it. That's twice. That's twice in 2 days. I'm gonna punch my ticket straight to hell, bro.
That's the name of this week's episode. Hurricane Dontay. Have everybody confused.
I'm upset. It's rolling up on Georgia right now. It's on the north. It's on the north top of or north side of what you call it, Florida right now. It's on Georgia right now. That's South Carolina. Oh man, no.
So I'm assuming we're just gonna be getting a lot of rain, and because it's I think by the time it's this area to Category 1, which like
it's just gonna be a stupid ton of rain.
Yeah, it's gonna be a ton of rain. So I guess that's the reason.
Oh, it's trying to be funny. It's trying to be funny. So it bounces off of the Florida-Georgia line coast.
Yeah.
And it just sits there out in the ocean for a little bit. And
it's probably going to hit the warm waters and pick up some.
Well, look what happens. It's like just chilling, chilling. Oh, skiliak!
Oh, yo!
And that's at 9 o'clock. That's at 9 o'clock tonight, which means by tomorrow, yes.
Oh, it's going to be... Yes. Yes. I'll work tomorrow. That might have to be a big note for me, sir.
I would like to work tomorrow. They started giving us tips.
Oh, speaking of that, I need you to talk to your employer.
Yes.
Because I came in Friday.
Oh, Friday?
So I emailed her my resume. Just
cool.
Like, if she's there today, give her a little nudge.
Oh, yeah.
Ask, because I ain't heard back yet. Because I quit my other place. I was like, yeah, I'm done Sunday.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'll see her. Matter of fact, I'll see her in the morning.
Okay, bet.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
if everything's not shut down.
If everything's straight.
For real.
But yeah, no, the last one, I gotta look up the name of it real quick. Stop for me.
Yeah, 9 o'clock tonight. That thing gets some new life on the warm waters. I am, and again, we're gonna get it easy compared to some of these other locations. But yeah, Wake County. That's crazy over some rain. I wonder if it's gonna be high winds because usually rain like nobody
Florence.
Cares. Oh, yeah, bro.
Hurricane Flo.
Oh, my gosh.
Hurricane Flo.
Flo did not play any games.
Yeah.
Legit did not play any games.
Yeah.
And she died and came back to life like twice, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Over the course of that whole thing. That junk was crazy. I've never seen a hurricane last that long over land.
Bro, I was legitimately so terrified. One, I considered flying to Vegas for a couple of days, staying with a friend that moved just out there. And then the second thing, I called up his parents because they live in Georgia. And I was like, hey, bro, hit up your moms, see if they're cool with me coming crashing there for a couple of days.
Yeah, crashing. Crashing is right.
Yeah, because I ain't about it. No says I.
No says I.
Nope. And like it came, and luckily we just got a bunch of rain. I think we lost power, but it was nothing like excessive compared to some other people. Yeah. But it was a ton of rain. Like it was pouring.
Yeah.
But yeah, luckily it didn't turn out as terrible, I guess it could have. But then the other areas like the Kingston and all those areas were like flooded, and it was bad. Yeah. So especially that's probably got to be a big concern. With all the rain we're going to be getting, it's going to be a lot of flooding. So that's probably why they're shutting schools down. But yeah, that kind of caught me off guard because I thought, like, and it's one of those things when you're dealing with Mother Nature. It seemed like, Miami, that whole area was going to get wrecked, but it kind of just skimmed them. They barely got anything. But then the northern coast of Florida got hit. And then now it's going towards Georgia and South Carolina. And then now we're kind of in the path of it.
Because it was Florence. I've never seen anything like that where God literally hit one of these with North Carolina. He said, it went straight around North Carolina. I've never, really, not even around North Carolina, around central North Carolina.
Yeah.
Like everybody around Wake and like Chatham County was absolutely like poured on. And then we got rain, but it was like regular rain, basically. It just rained for stupid long for like 5 days straight. But no, that junk was nuts. So yeah, I get better safe than sorry. It's just that with this area, especially, you never know what you're gonna get. You just don't.
Yeah. So
since we've lived here, I've watched the entire back area of our place flood to the height of like there were literally kids in the back inner tubing from one side of our apartment complex to the other because there was that much water in the behind all of our places.
Yeah,
they were literally doing lazy river. There was like 8 inches of water. Like it was nuts because Crabtree Creek had flooded, all the stuff down here flooded, and there was like 8 to 10 inches of water that people were like coasting down the back of our apartment.
My favorite thing that came out of it was there was this one video of the dude basically doing the stomp the yard in the rain and stuff as it was coming down. That junk was hilarious, splashing up the water, crumping and all. It was too lit. I hate and love the internet. Yeah, that's like when you hate, like the internet is at its best during those times of the tragedy and stuff, and like you're able to get like laugh out of it.
Or was a dude years ago where they showed the video of the man washing his car during a hurricane? Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Y'all are
dummies.
You know who messes with Mother Nature though? And I'm like, see, some of y'all like to joke and play Floridians, bro. Oh, they like to joke about it, and then all of a sudden
they live in Florida. They about that. They ready to die.
Oh man,
they ready to die. Like they say, you can take me to jail, lock me up. But so I seen this thing about DC's looking at a potentially getting a black Batman.
Yeah, I heard that.
And I was like, oh, that's what happens when you go to Ben Affleck as Batman. He was so bad. I guess we got another white Batman coming up, right? Because we got the vampire dude.
Which is why I was kind of confused.
Yeah, I forgot about that. There was, because they said like it's like soon they were looking at that, right? So that would defeat the purpose of this. What's his name? What's Buddy's name?
Right. Robert Pattinson.
Pattinson, yeah.
So, I'm all for diversity.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. And Batman.
It doesn't seem necessary.
The two that I've heard of in the last few years where I'm like, it's okay if he's not black. It's Batman, and the one from last year was James Bond.
Yeah,
I'm like the whole
Superman
character is very
Superman
white.
Yeah,
yeah,
Batman, the rich family, all that stuff. Yeah,
which it's not that you can't be black and rich. It's just that
we got Black Panther. Character, he richest.
Yeah, he's the richest dude on the planet in the Marvel universe anyway. Yeah. So. Yeah, you don't. There's no statement to be made there.
There's the thing. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have hella racist jokes because you're gonna have a black man in a full black suit, and the only thing you can see is his teeth. Only thing you can see is his eyes. Somebody's gonna say it. Yep.
Somebody's gonna say it.
John, I know you think that wasn't racist, but that was racist, bro. You can't be saying that. Can't be saying that. But I kind of wanted to play around with the idea of it. If they were to get a black Batman, who would you cast?
Oh.
That's tough. That's tough. Because it's like...
Yeah, it'd be TV. I'd get somebody from TV.
Mm-hmm.
And the one dude that immediately comes to mind is... What's his name? It's the dude who's playing.
I would go with Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He just plays intense so well.
He does.
He just plays intense so painfully well.
His intensity, because that's what I was like looking at. I was like, because Christian Bale, I liked him. He was fun. He was great. And then there's all the past ones before, and yeah, I feel like Daniel Kaluuya has that intensity where and he's good at those long shots of his face where you just feel the like his new movie he has coming up. God, dude, I'm so hyped for that movie.
Oh yeah. You know who could have done it in their prime though? We just had to get him to tone his accent down a little bit, and I don't think we've ever asked him to do this over the course of his career. In his prime, Denzel Washington.
Oh, Denzel, yeah. I think
his accent is so freaking strong.
I was gonna go with Idris Elba if they were a little younger.
They must be wanting him for Bond anyway.
Yeah. So,
which I'm pretty sure the next Bond is a black female.
Yeah, I saw that
correctly, and she's actually going to be in this next one that Daniel.
So there's two, because it's still
yeah, but Daniel Craig.
Yeah, it's still Daniel. But
I'm pretty sure she's in this one.
She's in this one also.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like a passing the torch type.
I'm guessing.
People are gonna be big mad, and it's gonna be big funny.
People are already mad. I'm like, why? Like, number one, they've said from day one that the 00 is a designation, and that it can be anybody. Yeah. Now, her name's not gonna be James Bond. That's right. Okay. Her name's not gonna be James Bond. She is going to be 007. You just have to get over it. It's gonna be okay. She's going to be a different 007 than James Bond. That's the whole point, because Daniel Craig can't do it forever.
Yeah.
We had Sean Connery, too long. We had, what's his name, too long. Nobody wants a white-haired 00.
No.
We don't want that.
And at the same time, like, when you have, like, it becomes, you could only go so different with the story plot line, but changing the gender does help, like, you, like, hit new story plot lines and like really defer it from the usual course, or you get some new creativity from it. So I could totally understand, because James Bond has been a thing for so long now.
Yeah.
How long? Like, when's the first?
60s.
Wow.
I believe. The book's even earlier. Shoot, it might even been earlier than that. But that's a cool thing too, because all the macho dudes, or not even really macho. There's a lot of guys that are complaining.
James Bond was first portrayed on screen in a 1954 television adaptation, Casino Royale.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Which, by the way, that movie's
over 50 years.
That remake is a masterpiece.
Casino Royale.
Yes, Daniel Craig.
I still gotta watch that. Is that the one with the? I need to watch the one with the Adele song.
I'm pretty sure that's Skyfall.
Skyfall.
She wrote Skyfall. Skyfall's incredible.
I just remember the song, and
dude, their worst one was still a fantastic movie, and that was the second Daniel Craig one, which was Quantum of Solace. That movie was still dope.
I don't think I've yet to see any of the Daniel Craig ones all the way through.
Woo! Because if I were to say, if you had like one Daniel Craig token. And it's tough because Skyfall's incredible.
Yeah.
Casino Royale is a masterpiece. It is so... And it's crazy because everybody was like, oh, it's good. And then as time went on, people were like, oh, shoot. That movie was fantastic. I love Casino Royale. Casino Royale is one of the coolest... Two of the coolest scenes I've seen in an action movie. And they're not even action sequences. But yeah, this is the last Daniel Craig one, man. Even Spectre was good. Yeah, because it's Spectre, Skyfall, Quantum of Solace, and then Casino Royale, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
So we got one left, man. He's killed it. He's so good.
I can't go any longer without saying happy birthday one time to the Queen. To the greatest of all time. Proud member of the Beehive.
Hey, is it Beyonce's birthday?
It's a bad birthday. Hey, it's a bad birthday.
Yes.
Shout out to Beyonce. Happy birthday. Still killing it. Still the best. Get your mans together, though. Jay-Z out here wilding.
I'm not even sure if I want to
He negotiating with the feds. He a narc. at this current moment, at this current moment, he an informant. He working with the feds. Mans can't be trusted. But we ain't gonna get into that,
which is tough because I was one of those people that was like, "Hey, let's find out what the details of the deal are."
And then we found out they were gonna sell shirts.
Yeah, we want to give this man the benefit of the doubt because he has spent a lot of his time giving back. Lo and behold, this was a cash grab. It's basically what this was. Yeah.
Well, it started. I heard someone describe it well, where it was like it started off as a concert deal. And then they received the backlash, and then they were like, all right, we're going to need to do something about the social justice part of it also. And their quick, quote-unquote, what they thought was a smart idea was shirts. We're going to sell, social justice-related clothing.
Right.
And it's like, if I'm for social justice, if I'm an activist and all, and I got issues with the way the NFL has been dealing with this, last thing I'm about to do is go and buy
a t-shirt
from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, that's a big no. Sorry, I got a text real quick. It threw me off for a second. I was like,
that be happening sometimes.
Yeah. No. But yeah, it's not the first move everyone wanted to see, and once it happened, it was like, okay, Jay-Z, this was your first try, and you failed miserably, so where are you going to go from now?
Yeah, it is weird, man, because, like, I don't know. We talked last week about the whole, like, cancel culture thing, and I'm not, like, we're not there. We're not at that place, but it's okay to be honest about how you feel about this kind of stuff, and it doesn't have very good optics at all. It doesn't look good. And what a lot of people are complaining about right now is it feels like there's profit to be made at the expense of what Colin Kaepernick tried to do within the NFL. So and that again, there's very nuanced, but I can't argue with somebody who says they feel like it's at the expense of Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird, like, fine line where it's just kind of tough to call.
Yeah. Like, at what point does this become are we profiting off of this type thing? So,
yeah.
Anyway.
Yo, you know what I've really gotten into recently? Or started enjoying watching more? Bro, tennis is low-key lit.
Bro, come see me. Come see my man Rafi, bro. You saw the shot of the tournament, right?
It was nice. It was nice, man.
Nice.
So I got on the Coco Gauff train.
Yes.
Last in Wimbledon.
Yes.
Wimbledon, because that's when she like first emerged.
Oh yeah, she just exploded onto the scene. It was awesome.
Working at this country club, it was basically most of the time like because it's basically like a sports bar area we work in. So we just got TVs going around, and most of the time, like there's long dead periods of time, so we'll just be chilling there watching sports and all. And especially when these tennis matches are on, they're all day, so like just chilling watching it. But that's when I first saw her start emerging, and it was dope. It's mainly started cheering for her because it was one of those. It's like, yo, you look exactly like my sister, and it was dope just seeing like the tenacity in the way she was playing and like her passion for it. And that was one of those things that quickly like you just fell in love watching her play. Yeah. And it's cool. She's got this like group of people, basically all this audience, this fan. She got, what's it called?
Following.
I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. She's got this following, started with Wimbledon, and then carried on to U.S. Open, and she made it to the third round, which I think that was like the furthest anyone of her age has ever made it since like it was like 90s. I'm pretty sure, and in that case, it was probably one of those Williams sisters, if we're going that far. Yeah. But it's been cool, cool watching that, and yo, these matches be intense.
Bro.
Intense.
Yes.
And have you heard of this dude, Medved? What? He's this Russian dude. But Buddy is hilarious. Basically, he had like a huge fit he was throwing in like 2 matches ago, and the whole crowd was started booing him. And he just did the greatest troll job. He was all like, man, I was just dealing with some injury and I wasn't really playing well. But then, you guys started booing for me and that really helped me. And like, I ended up doing great. And so I just want to thank you guys. Like, when you guys go to sleep tonight, I need you guys to know that like I did well because of you guys. And the audience just completely boo. Like, he's just getting rained down on boo. And it's funny because he goes on to win his next match. And the same thing happens where they just rip it to him, booing him and stuff. So now, like, I low-key am cheering for him, hoping he, like, continues. Because he plays Dimitrov, the dude that beat Federer yesterday. So he plays him tomorrow. And, boy, like, we need him to go to the finals. We need him versus Nadal. Because, good Lord, like... tennis is supposed to be this like professional, like proper sport, like similar to golf, where every proper
there's
etiquette
a lot of decorum
and all.
and a lot of etiquette.
Yeah, a lot of etiquette.
U.S. Open is a kind of a cool place for it to happen.
Yeah,
I need it to happen at like Wimbledon.
Yeah,
because Wimbledon is literally all white.
Yeah, that's
like,
the preppy of the prep.
Yes, it's as preppy as it gets. But no, I love it, dude. Because like tennis players have been personality this entire time. That's one of the reasons why a lot of cats don't like Nadal. It's if you go way back,
they don't like Jokic. Jokic is the one they really don't like.
Yeah. Djokovic?
Yeah, Djokovic.
Yeah. Didn't he have to pull out of the tournament because
he had an
his
injury,
shoulder, right?
And he got like booed.
Yeah, bro.
He got booed.
People
don't like him.
What's crazy is the most individual sport outside of boxing in the world, and yet you're not allowed to have personality. I found that for years to be so ironic. If you go back and you look at Andre Agassi, dude literally used to wear hoop earrings, bro. Andre Agassi. You saw the Shia movie? He was one of the first, bro. You talk about trolling.
Yeah.
His character, because it's Borg versus McEnroe. Yeah, John McEnroe.
Yeah,
John McEnroe, dude. He was like the first who was like, I don't give a F about anybody or anything
and
ever.
I just realized watching the tournaments, he's commentating those games now.
Yes,
I was watching
him.
And it threw his name up there. I was like,
yes, that's my guy.
I recognize that name.
That's my guy. Yeah, bro. I've never, and when I say my guy, there's an element to his personality I love, and there's an element to his game to where it's like, dude, just shut up and go back. Because he would, and again, the movie did a good representation of this, he would berate line judges. He would absolutely berate line judges.
Shia LaBeouf is so good at that. Like,
oh my god!
And I'll get into it with the I went to go watch the Peanut Butter Falcon.
Oh my god!
Which has Shia LaBeouf. I think it's Dakota Johnson. I gotta look it up.
Yeah.
And then introducing the new guy who is on the spectrum. Let me do his respect. Zach Gottsagen. And man, it was
you. Who was it?
Kyle.
You.
Kyle.
You and
He
Kyle.
perfectly
It was. That's exactly.
Because like, I thought the same thing watching it, and I didn't like. I just went with it's a fantastic movie, and I'm so glad he replied to my tweet with that.
Bro.
Word. I gotta read it word for word because it was so funny, but it's so true. But it also just tells you where we're at still in 2019. It's true. We're like,
I wanted to say that because I haven't seen the movie. I wanted to say that, but I was like, we'll leave that for a separate conversation.
Yeah.
Because how come we can't say that, bro?
Yeah. He said IDK niggas can describe movies as cute. But that was a cute ass movie, my nigga. And then my nigga killed me again.
Bro, I was laid out flat. I was dying
when I said that. And when he said that, I was like, thank you.
It's so good. That's exactly what that is.
Agree.
It's okay. It's okay for stuff to be like that. That's how I felt. We even talked about Moonrise Kingdom last week. Even back when we had talked about The Long Shot. That was one of the words that like we used to describe that movie, like that, you know. But movies are allowed to be that, and I'm excited to see. That one. It just looks really, really good. And Buzz is starting to pick up about Jojo Rabbit, bro. That Buzz is starting to pick up around that movie, and I'm ready because somebody in a group chat that I'm in was like, "Yo, who's going to see this movie with me?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm telling you,
that movie's about to be
because I think that's October.
Hype. Yeah,
that one's October.
Yeah, and then when's I got to figure out when the one with Honeycomb. What's it?
Oh, Honey Boy.
Honey Boy.
Yeah, that one comes out in October also, I think. Yeah, they actually liked my tweet because I saw that. Yeah, I was like, bro, I'm coming to see y'all's movie day one.
That's kind of hype.
I saw. It was crazy. I didn't know what I was watching because I'm pretty sure they like depict him filming Transformers.
Yeah.
In that movie, and I'm like, yo, if they go through like some of his big projects over the course of his career, that. I've always wanted to know his perspective on that. And he's talked about it some.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to know some of his perspective on all that stuff. And like that movie has some serious Oscar potential.
I think the Peanut Butter Falcon has some also with at least like they could easily give Zach Gottsigan best supporting or I don't know.
Or best new.
Best new.
Best new.
Yeah, he can definitely win some. I think Shia LaBeouf could easily get nominated for best actor, but that's one of those. It's gonna be the problem is you're gonna have all these movies like starting. It's gonna be starting soon in the next couple of months where it's gonna be all these and Jojo Rabbit actually falls in and Honey Boy is actually in the same where like. Once you hit that late October, November period, that's when you get all the Oscar push movies, all the movies that are getting released that like with the intent to get nominated for the Oscars.
The one thing I'm encouraged by though is between those three.
Yeah.
And I'll have to look and see what's gonna fit in that window. I'm not sure if those three are going to encounter a ton of resistance this year.
Yeah.
I'll have to look because there's obviously the indie stuff. That's always kind of in contention, you know, for best director, best actor or actress, best supporting actor or actress, best new, that kind of stuff, best original screenplay, like all that stuff. So I'll have to go back and look what's going to be coming up late the end of the summer and now the fall and winter, because I'm not sure if. And again, I've only seen trailers to all three of these movies, but it feels like those three movies aren't going to see a ton. Of maybe Ad Astra. You seen the trailer to that one? That's that Brad Pitt movie.
Bro.
That looks ridiculous,
bro.
That looks incredible.
I heard so much good stuff about it out of the bloom, and I've not watched the trailer at all. Just cause, like I've seen glimpses of it and stuff, but I haven't seen the official trailer.
I watched it
and I refuse to.
I
refuse to watch it just for the risk of potentially getting spoiled. But
that's one of the few trailers of like content I wasn't already a fan of, like Star Wars or Marvel, or whatever, that I got like chills from.
Yeah, and I saw it, and that was the reason why I went to the movies yesterday, because I thought it was out already. I'm like, I gotta go see this movie, and I was like, oh wait, it doesn't come out till like 2 more weeks.
Ad Astra is gonna be one of those.
I slowly gotta start carving out a list of.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's where all my tips are gonna go. Tips are just gonna be movie money for the fall.
Yeah,
legit.
Yeah,
legit.
That's.
I'm gonna be asking for Tuesdays off. I'm like, what happened to your availability on Tuesdays? Look, $5 Tuesdays during autumn, bro. I need that to myself. I need that available to be able to go to movies.
For real. Gosh, bro. No, that's hype. It's so hype. But no, the Peanut Butter Falcon, man, it really is a cute movie, and it's so worth the watch. And I love it. One, it's beautifully shot. Shia LaBeouf is a phenomenal actor. Like the acting in it all throughout is so good, and it has a pretty stacked cast with Shia LaBeouf, Dakota Johnson, Zach Gottsigan is the new dude, Bruce Dern's in it, Thomas Hayden Church, John Hawkes, and John Bernthal is in it also. And John Bernthal, like I want to exploit her or whatever. But yeah, has such a dope cast, and it's not a long movie, which I loved because like it was straight to the point. Running time is 93 minutes, and because I went in there, the movie started, or like trailer started 7:05, so movie probably started like 7:20, 7:25, like 8:50. I was out, and I was like, whoa, that flew by, and I looked down, and sure enough, it was like an hour and a half, and it was great because I feel like with so many of these movies now, and that's the thing I love about indie films. Like indie films, one, it's kind of with the budget you're working on and all, it kind of forces you more to tell like a clear and concise story in a short amount of time, and you can cut out all the extra stuff, because there's some stuff like this movie does a great job of telling you about the past in like such a quick matter of seconds without having you like, you know, doing full flashbacks that take like 10-15 minutes explaining the story or explaining why this was this. Like some movies are great for that. Some movies I'll take that. Like any Tarantino movie, I want that because he does it such a great way. But there's other movies where it's just like, okay, I could have done with the whole last 20 minutes not being there.
Right.
Like that was one of the biggest issues I had with Batman versus Superman, where it was like this whole thing about, you know, Batman being mad at, was it Superman about his mom or some vice versa? I don't know.
Well, they were fighting, and then
all of a sudden
Superman about to take an L, and he says, just save Martha or whatever, and Batman starts tripping because their moms have the same name. Yeah. And that's why they stopped fighting. I almost dove out of the window, bro.
I told you I've never been more upset at a movie than at that point. I was like, oh, so y'all just wasted the last hour.
Why'd you say that name?
Why'd y'all say that? Y'all saved that last hour creating this stupid beef, building this beef up. And so we're like, oh, they're about to throw the blows and somebody about to die.
Which, imagine this. That fight was stupid to the casual fan. Yeah. That fight was even more stupid to people who know that story, because that fight literally is not supposed to happen until they're both at the end of their careers, not in the first time that they meet. Yeah. It was the single dumbest, like, everybody knows. Clark and Bruce are friends. Been friends. They've had their differences, but they've been friends. For their first meeting on the big screen to be a fight was just idiotic. Yeah. And I'll say this, I take it back, because I thought these were going to be 2020 movies. Apparently they're not going to be 2020 movies. It's all coming out over the course of the next 3 months. Knives Out, which I'm pretty sure you've seen the trailer of that movie. That's basically a Daniel Craig whodunit. Chris Evans.
I see that.
So Knives Out, Queen and Slim. Check this out. They have the same opening day, November 27th. Okay, those two are coming out the same day. Frozen 2. It's on the 22nd.
Yo, the trailer for that low-key looked hype.
Fire. Yes. Hype. Tom Hanks, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood as Mr. Rogers, November 22nd. Yeah. Not only that, we got some random ones. Harriet. The Harriet Tubman movie comes out November 1.
I saw the trailer for that for the first time yesterday.
November 1st. November 1st.
And usually I'm against like slave movies and stuff like that, but this was different. I was like,
yeah, that one has a different. You're like, okay. And then of course the movie that they're saying is going to win all the awards comes out October 1st.
Joker Rabbit.
Joker.
Oh, Joker.
Which is already.
Oh yeah. I've heard. I heard like it got like an 8-minute outstanding. Yeah, nuts. When they first announced who was playing Joker, I gave it a bunch of crap, and I was like, "We don't want this." And it was mainly because I was mad after the Jared Leto, Joker. Yeah, but I've been hearing all the stuff recently about it, and I was like, "Okay, you know," and I can get with it. And he looks like it. He looks like he carved his own, Joker.
Yes. That's
where
essentially
Jared Leto, he looked like he was just trying so hard, and it was just it was like there's some where it's like, oh, it came natural to you, where it's like you're doing the most, you're trying hard, and then when you hear about all the stuff he was doing to mess with the cast and all, it's like, dude, that's not cool. But yeah, these next few months, oh man, I gotta start setting a movie budget aside. Also, this is like Nobody's getting Christmas gifts from me. I'm just saying that now.
Bro, not only.
I'm going back to cards, bro. Merry Christmas.
Handmade.
Yep.
We going to Michael's.
Bro.
Come back with some crabs.
Listen, so 2 weeks I'm flying out to Cincy for a few days there.
Shoot, oh my God.
But listen.
Flying?
Bro, I found plane, it was 115. I was like, bro, if I drive.
Round trip?
Yeah. That's nothing. If I drive.
I'm trying to get on that plane.
Bro, for real. If I drive.
Because I want to go up there anyway.
Yeah, if I drive, I'm basically paying $100 for gas.
Right.
There and back. So I was like, yeah, might as
Why
well.
not?
Yeah. And so, gonna go there. I'm gonna be there 17th through the basically 20th. And then I fly back early 21st. And then I'll be back in all of October. I'll be here. But then Halloween, flying out to this 10-day bender is about to be stupid.
You talking about January?
No, well, not even that.
Oh, before that.
So I'm going to, when I go to Vegas, October 31st for that festival, and then from Vegas, I'm flying to Miami for a different festival. I might not make it back alive. I'm gonna hit
you with that Simpson meme. Stop! He's dead already.
Because and most of it is just gonna be no sleep. Like the most sleep, I'll probably get sleep between Monday and Tuesday, and then whenever I'm flying. But I also got to figure out where I'm staying in Vegas. I don't 100% know sure, but hey, we'll figure that out one step at a time. But yeah, it's hype. Then I got that. So then December's chill. Yeah. And then January, I got the cruise, and then that's it for there. But yeah,
I gotta buy.
Nobody got Christmas
furniture.
Hey, that's been the other thing. Yeah. Like, bro, I purchased an entertainment center, purchased a carpet, and purchased all these other little stuff for this.
Oh my God, dude!
Like I got one or two other things I want to purchase for the new place.
You want a sectional? We got a sectional.
We can't take any more furniture in that place. That junk is a tight fit, but it's nice.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing. It's hype though. Moving into a new place, you're like, ooh,
yeah,
God, you need this, and this. Like you don't really need it, but I want
It'll look good in there.
It look good. It look good.
We found this place in Durham, and this is how I know I've just reached a different stage in my life, where literally you can get a sofa, nice.
Yeah.
A nice sofa and a chair for $250. I realize I've reached a new stage of life when I get excited about that stuff. I'm like, oh my God, bro, look at the color, look at the material. Like, bro, that would look nice in our place, bro. Stop playing.
That's nice.
Yes. So furniture shopping. That and movies. That's what my fall budget is going to be going to.
Yeah.
Tell you, my place, the place, man, it just needs some grass, but that thing nice, bro. I can't wait.
It sounds hype.
Sleep in that thing, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I like our neighbors, but it's literally we got neighbors on either side.
Yeah.
And one of them is loud, and they stay up late and they get up early.
No, bro, I feel that. Like, we've been at our place not even a month yet, and we already got a noise complaint. And I was like, bro, come on.
Y'all got a noise complaint?
Yeah, already. I'm like, come on, dog. So we on the 3rd floor, and I know exactly what happened, because, I don't go to sleep. I don't go to sleep till 2 or whatever. Yeah. So I was up.
Same.
And I think I had my iPad. It was as I was laying on bed, I was setting it on my nightstand, and it fell, and it made the loudest doot. Next morning, got an email. Hey, we got a
noise complaint off of one sound.
Oh,
it wasn't a repeated sound.
No, it was that one sound. I know exactly. I knew as soon as it happened, it was super loud. So I was oop, my bad. And then next morning, got a noise complaint. I was okay, y'all garbage for that.
Yeah, that's one of those, what do you say? Hey, could you tell the tenants above us to not drop anything?
Yeah, they sent the email or whatever. Okay. I just read noise complaint. I ain't bothering with this.
I know. Okay.
Y'all get back at me 2 more, 3 times, then, we could talk. Maybe throw the ones, go from there. Let me chill.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it chivalrous.
Boy, it's 3:41.
Yeah, boy, gotta get on out of here.
Yes,
gotta hit that
sir.
work up. So, Culture Discourse Podcast. It's been real. I don't know why I say it's been real. Like it's the last time. I mean, depending on the weight. Let me stop. No bad juju over here. But I low key might need to start hurricane prep real quick. Need to load up on some snacks.
Yes.
I gotta go to Trader Joe's anyway after this. So
Yeah.
but
leave the bottled water for the people that need it. Our water's gonna be fine.
I need a water filtration system or whatever because I ain't got the fridge. So I got the.
Oh yeah. Get
anymore.
you one of the ones that goes
and
on
I don't trust sink water. People that drink tap water.
Hey,
like I don't trust y'all. People that drink tap
Brita.
water. People that say they don't taste the difference in their water. I don't trust you. You're gross. You need to re-examine your life choices.
That's me.
Yeah, see. Nah.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. One of the best purchases I've ever made though was a Brita.
Yeah,
One
that's
of the
what
best
I'm about to.
purchases ever. So nice.
Dang it, that's what I need.
They're worth
Bro,
They're worth everything.
I'm
You
so
get one for
upset.
$25. You get one for $25. You can get a few filters for a few bucks, bro. It's so worth it.
I went to Bed Bath & Beyond specifically looking to look at a water filter, and I completely forgot.
Oh, that's the store where you go to forget why you went in there.
Bro, that's legitimately what happened. I almost left.
I love that place. I used to work at that place.
Bro, I almost left with
where you go to forget.
I almost left with like an airplane neck pillow and like all these other random stuff, and I was just like, why did I come in here? Yeah. I spent like 5 minutes walking around trying to remember what I came for.
Holding stuff.
Couldn't remember it. I was out. But we're going to keep on going for now. I got to shut this down. Culture Discourse Podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at CDiscoursePod. Yo, shout out to WordPress. They finally got back to me. I'm trying to get the blog back up.
Bro, I got like 3 projects chilling, waiting to go.
I got this Rob Plinko one that's been outdated, but I'm gonna post it anymore. Yeah, I mentioned like Cousins in it, and he ain't there anymore and all. So, gotta update some stuff. But I finally got internet at the new place now. Finally settled. About to get out of this stupid job. Hopefully start this new job next week because I kind of need to do that. But yeah, get back into a nice little cycle. We'll start knocking out some of these blogs for y'all. So keep a lookout for that. Culture Discourse Podcast. It's your boy Ben on this side.
Yo, it's Lindell, and we have fun.
Stay safe in these streets, kids.
In these hurricane streets.
Yeah.